Alright guys, welcome back to Archive Gaming. We're playing Total War. Three Kingdoms. It's good to be back playing Total War. You know, if somebody could... some advice. So when you're sitting when you're sitting down for like long hours, like today's stream, right? Earlier today I had a stream, we did the first part of the Teng run. Ended in misery, failure. But it was a lot of fun. So I'm very invested. Whenever there's room for you to like punch up and improve, it's exciting, you know what I mean? So this is our second attempt. Now the morning stream, I did 4 hours, man, which was kind of crazy. That's a lot of time. And I noticed that my arm started to, not cramp up, but I started to get like a pain in my arm. So if anyone knows any tricks, like is there a way that you're supposed to manage your mouse pad? I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I should look it up. It could be the mouse pad that they gave me with this PC. But yeah, my wrist started to like hurt or cramp up. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like if you're sitting at a computer like this for like long hours, and I sit at a computer at my morning job, but it's not like for long hours. But I feel like you need some kind of arm support to take the pressure off, because my wrist, like my forearm and my wrist was starting to hurt at the end. So, and I do remember some friends mentioning carpal tunnel is a real thing. So I don't know. If anybody's got any tips, let me know in the comments after the video. Maybe I need to buy a better mouse, or maybe there's some kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Ergonomic thing? I don't know. Somebody let me know. So yeah, this is part 2. Are we delayed? It looks like I'm delayed by a little bit. Maybe is that normal for the stream? Let me see. Hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna see if I can, I feel like there's a lot of latency. A little bit too much latency. I think that's what it's called, right? It's latency. Stream. Advanced. Stream delay. Oh, there's no delay. There's no delay on, so it's just latency. I'll change it for next time, but I feel like I'm like 5 seconds behind. Alright, anyway. We're playing Teng again. One thing I noticed, I didn't notice the first time, I was talking about the silk. Teng gets double from silk and spice resources. I didn't know that. Totally missed it. So we're playing very hard, very hard. Teng is cruel in this game, which is... I don't know if they just wanted to have an extra tyrant. I don't see Dong Zhuo as a playable character. I know he's on the map. Show map. He's right up here. Alright, so what's up, Tomi? What's up, Lou? Teng hurts? Yeah, he does. What's up, Tactician? What's up, Ikari? What's up, Pony Bro? Zetra is here. Should we start at 190? Should who start at 190? You? No, I like this 182 start. I'll tell you why, because 190, 194, and 200 are story heavy, especially 190 and 194. 182 feels really close to a sandbox. And also, I don't have any missions. It says right here, Teng has no missions or objectives. And ultimately, this is how I like to play anyway. When I first start a game, and when I'm very advanced at a game, I no longer want to deal with story stuff. Only when I'm in the middle when I have a little bit of experience, do I want to be railroaded onto story content. But when I'm first starting a game, I want as close as I can get to a sandbox. I don't want the game to tell me, you need to do this mission over here. Hey, you do that mission. I don't want that. I want, hey, if you want to go do that and destroy yourself, by all means. That's the kind of freedom I want. And it's the same kind of freedom I want when I already know most of the game. When I'm an advanced, quote-unquote advanced player, I also want that. Only in the middle do I really want to see story content, where it's like, okay, I'm getting the game down. Now let me inject a little bit more life into it by playing somebody who's got some story. But I think Ma Tengen 190, it's the Dongzhuo Coalition. So I don't want to get pulled into the coalition stuff. I don't want to see it. I want to just run around and as close as I can to sandbox. 182 is damn near as close as it gets to a sandbox. I don't know about 291, the War of the Eight Princes. I didn't get it. It sounds boring. I gotta be honest, it sounds boring. I don't want to play with a bunch of Sima factions. I don't even know why that's in the game. That feels really random. Look at this 90 years in between. But yeah, I'm gonna do 182. Mike is echoing a bit. Is it echoing for anybody else, or is it just Zetra? Do they not have a lot of start dates? No, they don't have a lot of start dates. This game, they kind of stopped supporting it. Releasing 8 Princes as the first DLC was the dumbest move. Yeah, I agree, Silver Moon. I don't know. I mean, this game is already, what, 4 years old, 5 years old, but even me, a new player, I'm like, why is this here? Why isn't Chibi here? You know, that's my first thought. My first thought as a new person is like, okay, great. 182 is really fucking cool. We've never had a Three Kingdoms. In Romance of the Three Kingdoms, there's never been a start date before 184, guys. There's never been. This has a ramp up where it's like, okay, if you guys saw the first stream this morning, it's like, you get 2 years. About a year and a half. And then all hell breaks loose. So you get a little prep time. You get some Batman prep time. So that you can stop everything. It's kind of cool. And then all hell breaks loose. Which, I was laughing when the Han got their, the Yellow Turbans came out, but then the Liang Rebellion triggered, and then it wasn't funny anymore. Honestly, I might do one more part for the Date run, but I think leaving Namioka with Anto was a mistake. Yeah, there were some things in your... I saw your stream, Zetra. There were some things that were like... I wasn't sure how you were going to make it work, you know what I mean? But... 1586 just feels like a community date run? Yeah. I think it's workable. Nobody cared for the 8 Princess start date? Okay. Alright, well, so if there's more echoing, somebody just let me know. You know what I mean? I can always turn on the game. Alright, are we ready? No, we're not ready. We're gonna play on records. Very hard, very hard. Battle realism is turned off because if you didn't notice, if you didn't see my first part, you can tell that I have no macro skills at all. I haven't played Total War in such a long time.
四海之内，流言风起，皆云天数有变，汉作以终。
182 is a really good scenario. I like it a lot. It's probably unbalanced in places and there's probably a lot of problems, but I like it a lot. It's very close to a sandbox.
雄心野望如燎原之火，一星难灭，终至欲壑难填。试问天下有谁能抵挡权柄的诱惑呢？宦官们对汉室倾颓视而不见，依旧为自己攫取着更大的权力。
Yeah, you can just it is, but you just end up cheating yourself.
那些曾忠于汉王朝的诸侯则看到了机会。事到如此， 天下人无不设法为己身谋取利益，而张角则盘算着要君临天下，统御四海。
I wonder if I'm gonna get one guy again.
天子大权旁落，皇后和宦官们争权夺利，作乱朝政。
Punctual with that Cao
战
Cao
火
stance.
已是一触即发，
He's doing that
不知要流尽
Mortal
多少
Kombat 2
鲜血
Cao Cao.
才能使天下重归一统。
Dude, that intro
汉
is
朝在铁与
It's a
血
good
中
intro.
争得了天下，
awesome fucking intro.
延续了秦朝的统治地位，并维持了数世
I want to
纪
play
之
as the
久。
Han Empire too.
历代汉帝子承父业，统治着这片江山，并以自己的方式
Play as the
维
Han
系着
Empire,
王
but
朝
just
的存续。
destroy everybody. Like
然而，眼下这
take
位
out the
皇帝的
vassals,
统治
everybody, all the
却陷
ambitious
入了混
warlords.
乱，
Just rebuild the empire.
腐朽不堪的宦官们祸乱。
Okay, so here we go. See, it looks like we're next to each other. Oh, I gotta turn the map. See, that map throws me off right away. Do we have the time of day set, or did I forget to do that? Might have forgotten to set the time of day. Game settings. Time of day is set to... Okay, daytime. It's just dark in the winter, huh? Alright, let's see. So we got 2,000 gold. Same as earlier today. Oh, we got a shaman. Plus 10% chance of capturing enemy officers post-battle. Versed in the laws of the Southlands, the shaman can find the things which others fail to see. I got 3 what are they called? Retinue? I'm using the Rome terminology. I don't know what they're referred to in this game. An officer, plus 4. He teaches you can learn circle formation for static infantry. Form up. 500% charge resist. Oh. This guy will be very good for an infantry general. We got a guard, plus 2 instinct. Okay, generic. The shaman's got kind of a unique ability, though. Chance to capture officers post-battle. Liu Bei's claimed his capital. We'll see how long they last this time. The Imperial forces were getting absolutely thrashed. Okay, so we still have to go up here because I need to get a line open with Han Sui. And his AI did not try to capture this commissary. What are they called again? Settlement? This minor settlement, Han Sui didn't go for it, even though it's part of his territory. It's part of his set of cores, to use Romance 14 terminology, or a county, to use Nobunaga's ambition. Awakening, that's probably more relevant right now. That's part of his counties, basically. Not ours. But I can still go take it. 2,000 gold. Here's the thing. Because the difficulty is so high, and because I have so little knowledge, it's really crucial to manage this money. And the weight's just coming down, you know what I mean? It's bearing down on me. It's like, bro, it's very crucial that you do the exact right thing here. 2,000. I just want to recruit soldiers, though. I have to be honest, but we don't have upkeep. We got 8,000. I mean, 8,800. 800 wiggle room. Are there any officers available? There's our wife. What is she? Court Noble. I don't think she's supposed to be on the battlefield. What can I look at her character sheet? Like her full character sheet. Highlighted. I thought there was a button. I'm not sure where it is. Maybe under the court? So yeah, I can't talk to him. Can I get a trade agreement with Dong Zhuo? Probably not, because we're not bordering, right?
真是倍感荣幸。
Trade, yeah, you have to have a, yeah, okay. There's no negotiating yet then. So, let me just recruit a couple of guys. Some cheap guys. Some archers. We didn't have any archers this morning, and that was brutal. We'll start recruiting some archers, and let's start working our way up there so we can capture that territory. So we'll switch to... Actually, we just have to march. If you go to march... If I switch to marching stance, I can't recruit, right? Okay. So it's going to take a little bit of time. You know what? Let me garrison.
扫平天下。
I'm just going to garrison, improve public order while I'm waiting for these archers to come up a little bit. And she can also help me build, right? Let's get a building. 1,500. What can we get? I think tax collection is what I got last time. Do any of these military buildings give me a new unit? No. What about this one? Nope. What do we have already? A workshop. Plus 100 income from industry. Learning and marketing buildings cost 10% less. How do we know if it's a marketing building? The symbols? Learning and marketing, okay. So the inn is already 10% cheaper. 10% is not enough to be like, oh yeah, definitely go get this. I think food is more important. Or should we just upgrade the town? Can we upgrade the town? We need 2,000. I'm gonna wait till next turn and upgrade the town. Let's try that first. Let's try that this time. Get the town upgraded first, and then fill in the buildings. Yeah, the buildings are color-coded. I see that, Pony Bro. You can hover over the symbol, and that'll basically tell you what everything is. Yuan Shu's declared a feud. Protect the Empire. Got nothing to do with me.
请下命令。
All right.
开战。 众将且于
I'm
堂
gonna
前
garrison for a little
谈
bit
笑
while I
欢
wait for
迎。
the archers. Maybe 2 turns. Maybe 2 turns. And then we'll march. New characters have been added. I'm gonna wait, see if we get Huang Gai. Or somebody else. Public order still -4. That's crazy. That's crazy. Am I garrisoned in the city? And it's still not enough?
遵命。
Still not enough, bro. Alright. Upgrade the town. We want to assign... We want to assign her, so how do I do this? Minus 10% construction costs. -1 to construct... Ooh, okay. Say no more. Minus 10%. And it's still... Oh, it's going to take a turn for her to be... It's going to take a turn for her to be there. To be assigned. So I should have done that last turn. You're not just instantly assigned, even if you're just sitting around. Fuck. That's another turn wasted. I might as well build something here. Can we get something built in 1 turn? The end, probably, right? No, it's 2 turns. See, little micro mistakes like that are like horrible on high difficulty settings. You gotta get it down quickly. I need something that can be built right away so I can get something built and still go straight into the building next turn if possible. Can't do it. We need 2,000. She's gonna take 10%, so that's 18. If my math is right, it should be 18 when she's assigned. Right? It's 2,000 upgrade. Let's see. It's 2,000. She's gonna take 10%, so that's 18. So I only have 400 wiggle room. That's not enough to get a building done. All right, so I just have to waste another turn. Fuck it. Take that one on the chin. So, if you have somebody sitting around, put them to handle construction on turn 1. If you have a wife, and she can give you a discount right away to building speed and economy. I already recruited. I think we want income. Income was a huge problem. Building upkeep seems like when you get big and bloated. What does this lead to? More building upkeep. These branches kind of sync up. Silk Road expeditions. Ooh. We already have this, right? This is so cool. It's 3K population growth. This would be cool, but I only have 1 person I can trade with, really. Alright, I think we have to take income. We also have those people I have to assign. Let's see. Followers. They're called followers in this game. I think I just want more instinct. For now, if I get an upset follower, I'll move him over. It's only +2. We have 1 accessory. Is it a pig? It's a pig. We'll take care of him until it's time to offer him up to the the bronze bull that is Dongjuo. I think that's it. We got 2,000, but it's saved up for next turn. We're getting archers. We might be able to move out next turn. Public order is... should be going up by 3. But the faces are still red. I guess it's because it's negative. It's only stabilized because of the garrison. Okay, next turn. Authority gives satisfaction. Was it available on the branch? Are you talking about the reform pony, bro? Was that available? Shimazu might have a good chance in the 86 start. Yeah, but that's kind of like... I don't know. How can I say this? So Shimazu and Date in 86, the problem is that when you play as a big force and you're just going to vassalize, and this is in any game, if you're going to play as a force that's dwarfing your other guys and you vassalize all of them, then you're not really playing as that force. So if your obstacle is, I'm going to punch up and stop Hideyoshi, but the first thing you're going to do is, I'm going to vassalize everybody around me. You don't fight. If there's no work done, if it's just point and click, everyone's vassalized because of my prestige. Whether it's Shimazu or Date, it's not really Shimazu. It's Kyoshu versus Hideyoshi. You're not really playing, you're playing Shimazu and all the parts versus Hideyoshi immediately. Or you're playing Tohoku and all the parts immediately against Hideyoshi. And I think, my opinion, but this is how I see it. There needs to be a little work. There has to be a little ramp, a little work done to get there. If it's just point and click, there's no momentum being generated. You know what I mean? Non-aggression pact with Liu Biao. We will make a I'm not paying him. I have to pay him? Pacifist? Pacifist Lord? You want a down payment, monthly payments, and you want me to hand over my circle formation? Guy. This doesn't feel very pacifist. This feels like a... You know what I mean? A little bit of a threat here. Liu Biao, you'd be right at home in our pirate run. Pacifist Lord, by the way.
得陇望蜀非善类也。
Greed is an ugly trait. Did you really just say that after trying to bankrupt me through extortion? Wow. Wow.
打起精神来！
That's crazy. Pacifist Lord, by the way. Alright, so we got the discount. She's assigned. I saved 200. Really, I should have just built it. It didn't make any sense. All I did was save 200. She took a turn off, but it took a turn before I started building it. These are little things you don't think about until after you do them. And then you're like, was it worth 200 to wait a turn? Probably not. Alright, we'll upgrade that. Do I have enough to do... you can't build more than one building, that's right. Archers are ready? Close to ready? Okay, they're getting there. Let's get up to our border.
一统天下，不能这样。
Is this as far as we go? Okay. Now, what's public order going down by? It's at -1. Okay. Prestige. Was that on the tree? I didn't see it. Unless it's a later node. No, I don't see it. Isn't that for ranking up? I think that's for ranking up. Isn't that for this? Yeah. Gain 26 additional prestige to reach this rank. Increase your prestige by just capturing and, yeah, just playing the game. Play the game, you get prestige. I'm trying. What's up? You want me to pay you too? You can fuck off with this shit. You guys can all fuck off with this.
真是愚蠢的抉择。
Straight up bullies, bro. No wonder the Turbans are rising in rebellion. I should offer to be their allies. You probably can't, though. It feels like they're meant to be the bad guys. Okay. Yep. Character developments. A couple more characters. We don't got any money. How are the archers coming along?
悉听尊便，正在行进。
Alright, I want to get... Next turn, we'll switch to marching and we'll blitz across. Are we missing anything? No diplomacy. Reforms are automatic. No spots open at court. Getting more characters. Just gonna wait until I see somebody, because we're gonna get Pang Day. So I don't see... If it's a generic person, I don't see the point. We're gonna get Pang Day eventually.
我有一事相求。
Dong Zhuo's here. You want the pig, don't you? Oh, he wants the circle formation guy. I'm not giving you that. Give you the piggy. I have to unequip it. Damn. Do I have anything else that's spare? I'm not giving anything up. Sorry, buddy.
你自找的。
Your decision. Refattening Dongzhuo. Dongzhuo as a friend. I would have played as Dongzhuo if I could have. At the start date. Alright, let's switch to March.
准备行动。前进。登进油库，在所难免。
Maybe my next turn will be in striking range. Is our building done yet? One more turn. Yeah, our wife is more useful than helping us build stuff a little bit
我
quicker.
有一事相求。
Han Sui, he wants the shaman. You know what? For Han Sui, I will do that. I will do that.
如此一来，你我便达
There's
成
nobody
一
up
致。
here I can capture. I was thinking about it, but it's like, who am I going to capture up here? It's generic land. It's 182.
恪守职责，讨平乱贼，澄清四海。
We're there. Okay. Next turn, we'll switch to normal. As far as we move? Okay. One guy. Okay, so it's fixed then. One guy is always going to be in the pool then. Let's see. We should recruit him, but I can't because I'm in enemy territory right now. I can add him to the court, but then I'll have to double pay. Adding him to the court's a small fee just to have him as a retainer, and then having him raise an army will cost more again. So let's just build a building. Another upgrade. This gave us a little bit of prestige, actually, going up to a large town. And we can actually go up one more to a large city. But I have a plot here that's just sitting around. We have our unique building is available. Mounted patrols. Fervor goes down. Public order goes up. Food production. +1 rank for cavalry units. Oh, shit. Military supplies. This is incredible. That's crazy. Our unique building is awesome. Alright, that's the turn. Okay. The second wave is Gong Du, Wang Hao, and Hiji. What's up, Sean? You can't play as Dongzhuo? Well, I think you have to unlock them. It might be like, so older Total War games, you have to like defeat some factions to unlock them. So I think that's what it is. Mida 86? That sounds crazy. Flogging the troops. Again? I can't believe I got flogging the troops again. That feels really scripted.
出发！
Oh!
向前进军。
I was trying to click on the portraits. Well, there goes that turn.
我们必须重燃斗志。
Fuck. Oh, just threw away a turn. I can upgrade this right away. Let's just upgrade our main building again. I can't believe I fucking did that. I was ready to attack this turn. Plus 10 income from commerce. Plus 10 from all sources. 10% from commerce gives you some buildings. Plus 10 from all sources. Well, seeing as how I don't know exactly what the differences are, we're going to take 10 from everything. Man, I can't believe I fucked that up. She's still assigned, right? Okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally clicked in marching formation. So if you're in marching formation and you move at all, that's it.
那就死吧。
You will not bend, so you will break. Holy shit. Giving South South the best lines. It feels like a Dong Zhuo thing to say, too. There's a chance you can re-roll a negative trait? Yeah, I'd love to do that. Okay. Alright. The Yellow Turban Rebellion has begun. Across the land, the banners of the Yellow Turbans are being raised, hastened by the defection of Teng. A call to arms has gone up from the Emperor. From across the land, troops are being gathered to defend the Empire from this threat as brother fights against brother. Okay, nothing to do with me. Look at all that. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do.
杀呀！恢复原样。
Before I do anything else.
释放怒火，消灭敌军。
Predicted casualties are medium. Alright, let's just fight it out. See about that.
无道即大义，为大
Our
义而
cause
战。
is just. Let us fight for it. Says the cruel, careless fruit flogger.
够了，不想开战就引颈受戮吧。
This is the perfect formation. There's nothing to change. Cavalry in the flanks, archers one rank back. Halberdmen in the front. Nothing. Maybe Ma Teng.
时机已至，
Put him right next like this, on one of the sides. That's all.
准备开战，
Move him up a little bit.
做好准备，加快步伐。 赶快！
Turn, turn, turn. Halberdmen up front. Guard the hill right there. Get me in position. Actually, put me over here, so I can crash down the left side. 'Cause they're probably gonna go wide on the left too.
鼓起勇气，
Yeah, I see.
挺住，加快速度
Up.，
准备就绪，给我射！进攻，抓紧！
Yeah, they're gonna try to swing around also.
注意，
All Why are you Huh? Yeah. But you want to hit this guy. You want to square up on him. These two square up. They fire. These guys try to shoot. We just crash over here. That leaves me with this guy in reserve. So I'm going to send him to the center. Send him to about here. Yeah, archer fire's crazy. Because of the morale damage. Watch the archers. In case they charge at the archers. Okay, they're breaking. Finish the fight. The only reserve. Send them in. Send the cavalry reserve. Does the general give a morale buff by being around? Does anyone know? Because he's got this circle. Does your general still give a bonus to morale? Like in past Total War games, it would say inspired because the commander is near. General nearby, 10. Okay. Well, there you go. Chase them out. Just chase them out. Actually, I think if the meter's empty, they're broken, right? They're not going to come back. They should break the deadlock. Cut them down. Let's go. They're still holding. How are these guys still holding? Light halberd infantry. What do I have? Same. Morale's at 2. 0. No morale. They're still not breaking. -2.
准备好了，
There they go. They have to go into the negative.
尽情厮杀。
Yeah. So when they go into the negative, they break. All right, that was cool. That was cool. That was awesome. Cavalry, is it meant for sustained fights? Yeah.
摆设宴席，欢呼庆祝吧！
I agree with you, but hear me out. Your general has to be willing to fight side by side with his troops. He has to. He has to be on the front lines. That's what a real, I almost said daimyo. That's what a real ruler does. Last time I just occupied it. I don't know if I should loot it. No, it's only 400 income. There's no income here. That's the thing. There's no income that I got here last time. I can't see what it's gonna be, what the income's gonna be. I'll occupy it because maybe my memory's bad. But I feel like last time I got nothing for that.
熊熊烈火，今日又得重燃。
Grayed out flags are broken and won't recover. Okay, thanks, Wolf's Heart. Let me see what you're saying here, Zetra. Kind of wonder if 86 Nabu would be easier than Date. Yeah, I don't know about that. Never worth looting unless you're doing a bandit roleplay. That could be fun. Glorious victory, okay. I don't know about glorious, but at least we got it done, man. Alright, let me see the income. Was I correct? Yeah, it is shitty income, bro. Because it's not, it's just a county. I should have gone with my gut. My gut was telling me to just loot the shit out of it and sell it to Hansui. I should have done that. Should have raised that shit to the ground and then been like, here you go, friend. New capitals have been established. Sunjian. Hanfu. Hanfu has risen up. Recalled the court. I have to send her out every time I want to build something. Alright, we can pretty much... We've already seen all of this, I think. No, it says she's calling back from assignment. She shouldn't be called back from the assignment. She should still be here. She should still be appointed onto this one.
Okay. 熊熊不息。
Replenish your troops. We know we've got a Liang rebellion coming up. I think this time I'm going to go for the copper. I need an answer for the cavalry. When the cavalry does come, I'm going to need an answer for them. 25% redeployment cost, plus 5% replenishment. Do I have these already? Oh, I have these already. I've got to take Fury, I guess. I need more morale. Plus 2 morale when in enemy territory when commanding. Plus 25 charge bonus. Dude, that charge bonus is just crazy. We got a Stone Rooster, plus 6. Let me equip this, and I can sell Dongzhuo the piggy. And we'll use that money to try to get Huang Gai. So, diplomacy, Dongzhuo.
又是你这厮！
All At least 300, bro. Wow. All the way up to 432. Do we have anything else? I think that's it, right? Okay. Proposed deal?
这可算说到我心坎儿里去了。
Okay. Can we trade with Dongjuo or no? We're not close enough to trade
我
with
还
him.
以为你死了。
Nope. Okay, let's get a trade route with Teng, with Hansui. Cancel Dongjuo's negotiation. Negotiate with
欢
Hansui.
迎，朋友。
Trade agreement. Let's see if we can get some money out of him. Just a little bit. We need to recruit Huang Gai. We need funding to get the fire general. Do we take a hit for attitude? No. Let's see, it's 95, 92.
我方接受。
94, it went up. We penny pinched him and it still went up. That's funny. In Three Kingdoms Total War, people like a penny pincher.
快点！
All right, we got 2,000. I don't think that's enough to get Huang Gai. Let's see. Huang Gai costs 22. He's the only person worth getting. If we're gonna get Pang Day. Okay, so we're replenishing. This commentary is kind of shitty. I don't think I want to build anything here. Take on an 86 run at some point because it's hard. Yeah, Zetra, I'm looking forward to doing Kyushu Conquest. I'm probably going to play Kyushu Conquest a lot. So, no worries there. But I have played Hideyoshi's Ambition a lot. And I don't want to do it too much because I don't know if people are going to get tired of seeing it. You know what I mean? But I do want to do Hideyoshi's Conquest. You miss playing it, Sean? We'll boot it up, bro. This game is excellent. Have you played the DLC? This Mandate of Heaven DLC is really good. I like it a lot. Look at Reach again. You skipped that last run too. Look at Reach again. I'm not sure what you mean, Wolf's Heart. Bayakawa Bloodthirsty in 86. In 3K diplomacy, green deals always go through. Yeah, I know. I was just wondering if the deal is +5 or +15 in their favor, you will gain more positive rep, but you can't gain more negative rep for being stingy with them, Wolf's Heart, which is kind of cool. You know what I mean? They're just happy that you got a deal done, so it goes up, like you're saying. The main issue with late starting dates is the lack of officers. Yeah, so my recommendation, if you're playing after Hideyoshi's Ambition kicks off, like 84, I'm going to make a video about this that I call, I'm already messing with these settings for Nobunaga's Ambition, but there's a line of videos that I have. One of them is going to be like sandbox mode, true sandbox mode, and then world states. So world state 1.0, world state 2.0. If you're playing in 1584, once Hideyoshi's Ambition is entrenched, I recommend playing with extended life. Extend everyone's lives by 10 years. Just like Romance of the Three Kingdoms, officers start to die off. So the map starts to get thin everywhere except for the big powers, because the big powers have a bigger pool. So they're not going to be hurt by the map getting thin as much as everyone else is. You know what I mean? So I would recommend extending life. All that to just say extend life. But, you know, in case you're wondering why. What are the stats? There we go. +5 prestige. It improves the garrison. Oh. But if this is being attacked, then I'm already lost. This is for this garrison. I mean, if this is being attacked, I've probably already lost the game then. Let's be honest. -5 recruitment cost for cavalry. How much is this? Okay. Can I assign... I can't assign her over here? No, she's still supervising. Okay. Maybe I can assign her and upgrade that when this is done. Right now, let's save up money. Let's get Teng. Let's get one guy next turn. She's leveled up. +8 authority. +5 public order. We have to do it. Nobody likes us. A follower? Probably not. Nah. You don't need none of that. You're good. You're fine just the way you are, dear. Wudu's really upset. -19. We might have to do tax exemption there. I still have 4 turns to build that. Alright. -19 this turn. You've got to be shitting me. Where's the -19 coming from? Change this turn -2. People in power -4. Currently, it's at -19. Oh, it's only going down by 2 more a turn. It's right there. Okay. See, it's all about reading the UI, man. Once you get the UI down, whatever you want to do after that. Oh, you don't have a PC. Okay, Sean, I got you. I feel that, bro. I haven't played Total War. Like, I haven't had a PC that I could do anything really since I was in college. And that was a long time ago. You know? Bad news. One of your messengers kneels before you. We are victims of a deceitful plot. Again? Feast for a general. Plus 50% retinue upkeep. For 5 turns. There was a different scheme we fell for before. That really hurt my income. I can barely afford one guy. Okay, we still have to get him. Somebody else might recruit him if we don't. Where is he? What's your upkeep? 432? You know what? Let's wait. I'm gonna have no income. If I get one guy right now, I'm gonna have no income. We're looking pretty good. Let's get out there. March formation.
准备行动，杀呀！
Wudu's right there. Okay. Right up to the border. Liang Rebellion's gonna kick off pretty soon. That's when the game really starts to get difficult. You think the Maida have it more difficult? They have it easier in 86 and 84.
呀！
Another cunning scheme. Minus 25% melee damage. Oh my god. We're dying. The Liang Rebellion's kicked off. You can see the stacks right there.
向前进军。出征数日，今日始归。
Never mind. I guess I'm not attacking. I thought I was attacking, but I'm not. I made a mistake. 2 turns until that's done upgrading. Let's recruit Huang Gai now. Law Enforcer. What does he do? I mean, it's in the title, but what does he do?
相信直觉。
+2 to public order. Let's equip him. I don't know if he will... If that public order bonus... Only if this character is the prime minister, heir, or faction leader. Oh. I'll take him. I need the public order right now. That'll fix this. Because we were at -1, -2. We should be at 0 now. And we are. We're at 0. Okay, that stopped the bleeding. No more public order bleeding, at least. Let's recruit Huang Gai.
请下命令。心有所欲，因而导之。
We're in stand. Oh, we're in march formation. That's right. Never mind. Next turn. Next turn. Going by faster this time. You have Keiji? Oh, they have got Keiji in 86? I thought he was with the Uesugi already in 86. Lucy is no more, bro. Another cunning scheme? 3 cunning schemes in a row. I've got so many debuffs right now. I've got... Where can I keep track of these? Three cunning schemes. I've got a melee debuff. I've got a population debuff. I don't even remember the other debuff. Like, I don't even remember it right now. Look at these armies. Normal stance? Okay. Welcome, Huang Gai. He already has a follower. Plus 10% trade influence only if you're... Oh, damn. That's wasted on him. Let's give him somebody who will increase his satisfaction. Plus 4, okay. This is equipped. I currently have this. This is your best weapon. Just a common spear. Melee attack. Plus 24 melee attack. Plus 3 instinct. This is resolve and stuff. Okay. We've got one guy. He's recruiting people. He's put us in the negative just with his recruitment. But this building's about to be done. We might even out a little bit. Low public order. I see that. Can't do anything about it.
很快，你就会尝到我们的盛怒。
Okay, whatever, dude. Whatever. Han Empire declares war as it's crumbling.
你对我方颇具威胁。
The more schemes you use, the greater your odds of winning. It just feels like I'm being stomped out before I can get going. Like they're really trying to keep my head underwater with these schemes. 3 schemes in a row. Most of them are active for 5 turns. Oh my god. 4 schemes. They're just spamming now. Release the damned river again. So do I have minus 50% now? Does that stack? 50% less melee damage is a death sentence. I think so. I think it's stacked. Our melee is down to 9. Oh my god, our melee's down to 9. Is it for the whole retinue? Probably is, man. Yeah, that's the whole retinue.
想问点什么？
So if we look at Huang Gai's military, oh, he's in our retinue, so of course his is going to be lowered. Am I reading that correctly? Yeah, that's damage. 9 damage. Bro, the covert. This has got to be the Han Empire, right? I can only assign one person, so only a huge force can run enough spies to just be like, another one, and another one, have another one. You know what I mean? Nine melee damage. We're dead. We're dead in the water. We don't even have to fight. I don't even have to fight to know that.
悉心节欲，待时而发。
5 turns of no melee. So I recruited Huang Gai for nothing, because I can't effectively fight. Oh, look, you can see the little oxes. Check this out. Look at that. This is a really visually it's impressive. I know it's old now, but it's impressive as fuck. Coming of age, Pang Day. I should have just said, you know what, Huang Gai, but I didn't know I was gonna get hit with this. Couldn't have known. We need eagle-eyed, guys. That's what we need. We need to stack some eagle-eyed. I'm sure there's a way to increase your surveillance. %50 food production, +4 food. Oh, we're fucking dying here. We got no money. We got no money and we can't attack. So what can I do? The last thing I can do is try to sell stuff. We can borrow money from Hansui. We've got reforms. Okay, let me see if I can get some more cash out of here. Squeeze a little bit more cash. Administrator positions, but I don't have any unlocked yet. Increase from commerce. The Han Empire is hard-coded to never spy. Oh, so we're all... That's all Cao Cao and his faction mechanic? Wait, but Wolf's Heart, he's all the way across the map. Is he really going that hard? Is it really? Is Sega copying Koei's method of anti-player? Where it's like he's on the other side of the map, but we're still gonna go fuck with him? That's brutal. Yeah, it's time to recruit. Let's get that eagle-eyed stacked, bro. 'Cause we're dying out here. This will help cancel out that one plot that hit me. I'm trying to see if there's an army reduction. Army upkeep reduction. It's probably very far away. I don't even see it. No, on the branch, on this tree here, I don't even see anything for that, actually. Man, I'm being done in just by covert. I can't overcome the covert. Like, it's too... Alright, let's get this. One of them was the flood plot that I got hit with. Where are all my debuffs? That's what I want to know. Why can't I just look at them? Missions, pins, characters, armies. What is this? Ah. Okay, close that. Yeah, it tells you what you got hit with, but then it just kind of disappears. It's like, okay, well, I want to see what... Cao Cao's hitting me with so many things, I can't even hold them all in my head. See, like, I got hit with this again. We got more auxiliaries. I guess we can sell those. What did I get? Let me take this guy on. Off, put this guy on. 10% more from trading. Wait. Trade influence, okay. I'm gonna take the bird off. I'm gonna have to sell the bird. We'll talk to Dongzhuo. Dongzhuo's not that happy. Alright, let me talk to Hansui. Negotiate.
请进，朋友。
Noble sword. Yeah, you can have it. I need money, brother. I'm tapped, bro. Can I get some credit? I like to trade this in for some credit, please. Please give me at least 500 so I can get a building. $594. You know what? At this point, I'm not even going to use this guy. Yeah, I'm not even going to use that guy at this point. Oh, no, wait. Peng Day can use him. I take it back. Peng Day can use him. Okay.
耐心才会有所收获。
Okay.
欢迎，朋友。
Request military support from Hansui. How does this work? Ask this faction to join your war against a faction they are not at war with. Those are the only factions he's not at war with? Oh, okay, well, his enemies are my enemies. Okay. There's nothing to ask for then. I can't ask for support directly. Okay. That's it. So I can either spend this money, try to get a building, try to get one more building. Doesn't have to be a good building. Something to help me get out of this hole. If Hansui declines, it will break the alliance. Oh, shit. He is also hard-coded to consider people a threat faster than other factions. Oh. Yeah, older Total War games did that too. In older Total War games, you didn't get buried by covert shit. I don't even remember that being a thing. And like Rome, I know medieval it was, like assassination attempts were crazy. But stuff that would directly sabotage like your military, where it's like your military gets a minus 25% attack debuff. That shit is crazy. That's a really strong... That's a very strong aggressive debuff. That's not gonna help. We need more money than that. I think we need the inn. Yeah, let's get the inn. Is she assigned already? He's assigned, isn't he? Or is she? Supervised construction. It takes 1 turn. We have to wait for her. Okay. But am I gonna lose? Am I gonna lose the building? How much does the building cost? $13.50. We're not gonna have enough, so I gotta build it now. All right. We'll build that now, and instead, I'll put her to do industrial exploitation plus 30% income from industry. Do that instead. -1. What is this? Food. Food's going down by 1, huh? Nothing I can do yet. Yeah, I'm stuck. I don't dare fight right now. And if Cao Cao is just going to keep me pinned down like this, then I don't know how to get out.
我有一事相求。
It's a death spiral. Didn't I give you everything? What else does he want? Oh, he wants the circle guy, right? Can't do it, bro. Can't do it.
虽然奇怪，但还能接受。
I'd like to give him to a scandal at court. Kong Rong. This guy? -30. A cunning scheme. We're near, appear far. Oh my god. -20 morale? Bankrupt.
唯有扫清六合，
Minus
天下才
20
能
morale.
平定。
Where do I look at that? Military? Cao Cao's making it so that I can't even fight. I can't do anything. Shit. How do you overcome this? Guy's just non-stop spamming me. Where is he? Oh, I don't even know. I got fog. This guy's just hitting me with constant debuffs, and the AI is straight up doom stacking. So it's making it so I can't fight. And I'm also going poor. Scandal at court, huh? This guy might attack our city. Cao Cao's got a new capital. I hope he gets destroyed, bro. I can't play like this. Like, I literally can't play like this. It's like he's just holding me down. Feels like Cao Cao. I'll say this, it feels like you're playing Cao Cao. She's no different in Romance 14. The guy can end your run in Romance 14 too. In all romance games. He's in Wu in this start? Oh my god. Are we sure Morinari? I'm not sure that it's not Morinari, you're right.
拿起武器，准备应战吧。
Yuan Yi has declared war on us. Incompetent leader. They picked a good target. We're not ready for fight. Another cunning scheme. I mean, I just can't play the game. It's too many effects. I'm just sitting around until the AI gets around to destroying me. That's all I could think to do, is to just cut down. I mean, hiring one guy shouldn't have been such a big deal, but Cao Cao coming around at that time and being like, I'm gonna bankrupt you and debuff your army. You don't have money to get more soldiers. You can't build more buildings. I'm also gonna debuff the army that you do have, so if they fight, they're destroyed. So it's like I'm trying to take a step in this direction, and Cao Cao's like, nope, nope. And I'm like, okay, I'll go this way. And he's like, nope, can't go that way. And I'm like, when can I do something? You know? Cao Cao's like, that's the neat part. Never. You don't get to do anything. Jade Sickle, alright. Rebellion is imminent. Let's sell that sickle. The only thing that's keeping me in the game is just dumping stuff. That's all I'm doing, is just like selling shit to Hansui.
祝你好运。
I can't even fight, so you know what I mean? It doesn't matter because I can't even fight right now.
"足下可谓心怀大志。
He's fucking cleaning me out here. Got nothing left. Nothing left to give. Rebellion is imminent. In Yingcheng. I'm just gonna sell him the land. Wait, no, I might need the horses. Change this turn minus 22. Reserves minus 25. Because we have a food shortage. The capitalist commandant can hold out. We don't have any food. Not sure how to fix that one. I could put Peng Day here. He can start distributing food. I can almost also give them a tax exemption, right? That's not going to cost me much. Minus 7. I can try to go back and garrison. Let me take a half step back, I guess. I just want to be in position to reinforce the city if it gets attacked. I don't know if they're going to come at that city next. That's how it ended this morning. They just attacked from out of nowhere. Wudu was just assaulted. Boom. What's up, Toby? The PC? Oh, it's awesome. It's crazy. It's crazy how good this stuff looks. Another cunning scheme. 2 bears, 1 kill. +2 construction. I just can't overcome this. It's too much. South-South spam is just killing me right now. You see? There's doom. We're surrounded by doom stacks. We're surrounded by doom stacks on all sides. And the debuffs have made it so that I can't attack. And I don't know how to protect myself against covert in this game. And I think that even if I did, it's South-South covert, so I don't think you're gonna you're gonna block South South's covert. You know what I'm saying? I doubt that's gonna happen. Probably not a thing. But yeah, we are... Look how far behind I am because I couldn't attack for all those turns. I couldn't do anything. Bro, this is brutal.
讨平乱贼，澄清四海。出发，再一次
I'm gonna
感
garrison
受到了
back
家
up.
的温暖。
Try to get out of the negative. Try to make some money. Hope that we're not destroyed. But we're pretty much dead in the water right now. South South's free to keep spamming until he's destroyed. And he's already changed his capital, which I think that happens when you lose territory. I have to figure out a counter to South South. There's got to be a way to... Look at another one, bro. Douse the fires of rebellion. Minus 20 faction support. There's just no defense. Is there something on my character tree like that I can get? Would be cunning, right? This feels way worse because I don't see any tools to get out of it. You know, it feels worse than the Mori because I don't know. I really can't see a way to get out of it. In this context, in this situation, with this faction, the covert is just strangling me. And I can't get out of it. There's no way to fucking... Yanbayu is here. He's crippled me. The only thing I can do is tax exemption to staunch the bleeding a little bit for a little while, but I'm going to lose cash. Minus 27. Military requisition. I'm not sure what that is. I can equip this guy to lower public order a little bit, so it's not terrible. And then I can trade away my last couple guys. Diplomacy. Hansui again. Negotiate.
欢迎朋友。
I don't want to trade either of these guys, but I have no money. Plus 3 morale for melee cavalry. Ooh. Cao Cao said you can't have anything. You get nothing, sir. Good day. Look how rich Hansui is. He's got 5,700 gold. Wealthy as fuck.
Must
be nice, bro. Is everybody richer than me? Can I see that just by clicking? No. Do you have to enter the negotiation?
说话小心点儿。
No. Not everybody. So, probably only your allies you can see their gold pool. Right? Like Dongzhuo, let me see. Dongzhuo sort of liked us for a second, not anymore. Okay. We got a little bit of cash. Maybe I can build something.
悉听尊便。
It's too much to hope. If we build this, we will get minus 4% military cavalry upkeep. That's our most expensive unit. All right.
遵命。
Minus 4%. What else? Or we can build a new building, I think, right? No, we can't. We can't afford anything else. Okay.
悉心节欲，待时而发。
Is our melee debuff gone? Does anybody know where you can check your debuffs? Like your covert? All that covert that Cao Cao's hit me with? Is there somewhere where I can go and check that? Might be here. No, I don't see it here either. I might have to pin those effects as they come up. This is the effects list. This is literally the effects list, but it's not here. We have a melee attack debuff. We have like... there's a lot of stuff. It's been non-stop. I don't see them. Damn, bro. Okay. It's winter. I don't even want to be outside in the winter right now. Check the bottom left. Alright, I'll check it out. Time to Machao them up. I don't even know if I'm going to make it till Machao is born. I can tell you how old he is. I'm just getting non-stop plots. Non-stop plots are getting triggered against me over and over again. Look, a new one. Hungry Snake over the full. Plus 20 covert cost when performing spy actions. It doesn't matter. That one doesn't matter. That's not brutal. Check the bottom left. Yep. Here's one. Okay, I see them. I see them, Mozart. General effects. Army effects. Release to Dan River. Minus 25% melee damage. Which, by the way, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. We also have 2 bears, 1 kill. Another South-South scheme. Construction takes two turns longer. We have Douse the Fires of Rebellion, minus 20 faction support. Another scheme. It's bad, man. This is looking bad. Just by locking me up. Just by locking me up like this, he's ensuring that I'm going to be destroyed. The AI around me is just going to get stronger and stronger, and I'm stuck like spinning my fucking wheels right now. New reform. Plus 1 administrator. What does that lead to? More buildings? Ooh. Plus 1 available assignments. I like that. Alright, I'll get this one. What's this? Plus 25% trade influence. That would have been useful a long time ago. Alright. Yeah, we can't... Unfortunately, guys, we can't do much. Can't do anything. I have huge debuffs that are just holding me down right now, so we are... bricked. We're bricked up right now. Can't do nothing. We just gotta suffer in silence. Suffer in silence, bro. Gotta wait. Wait it out. Hopefully, I see this, and I see the name Cao Cao. Faction destroyed. Cao Cao. Another scheme. Every turn a scheme. Every turn. Minus 20 morale. Let me see something. He's rich. Yeah. Oh, he's rich. He's gotta be to be able to use this nonstop. This shit is broken. I can try to make an alliance. It's the only thing I could think of. Negotiate.
匹夫还敢来？
You dare show your face? Bro. Peace with Cao Cao. Never. Minus 23. How much money do we have? 400? He's not going to care about money though, right? I should have thought of this sooner. Never. Oh. Does never mean... Never means never? It's literally never. There's no negotiating. Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah, never means never. It barely moves. Okay. Let me try the follower again. Trade. Confirm. It barely moves. I don't have enough stuff. Okay. This is just one of those things. This is just one of those things where it's like, hey, first time? Okay. Did you get into it with Cao Cao? Okay. Did you make peace with him immediately and give him all your stuff? No? Okay. Then you're fucking stuck. There's a couple landmines when you start every game. And it's like, did you step on that landmine? Yeah. Well, next time you'll know. Next time you'll know not to step on that landmine. Ling Cao. Zhang He. How do we look at Zhang He? One of my favorites, bro. There he is. Oh, he looks kind of cool. I know we can't get him. I just want to see his character sheet. I need to figure out what the button is for character sheets because I don't know it. People are unhappy. I see the unhappy face. One guy's upset. We can give him a title. No problem. How's that? A title for doing absolutely nothing. I guess you show up for work, so that's something. I take it back. You do show up for work. Zhang He. The courageous general. Resourceful, creative, and cunning. Do you have anything that can counter covert? Oh, aura. Sentinel. Plus 20% general's aura of influence. That's awesome. So you can have a general that's not good at fighting, but just kind of inspires the troops on the battlefield. This game is so cool. How old is he? 19. Just a kid. Alright. What was I doing? Suffering? Suffering. Alright, I don't think I can fight any Doom stacks. I kind of know this. We still have our debuff to melee damage for one more turn. When that's gone... You know, in fact, I can start marching right now. Let's start marching out right now. Let's change our stance. Well, we have to be out in the field.
谨遵命令。
Okay. We don't have the movement. I moved too far. Look at that! That's a full stack, bro. I can't... Is there anybody I can fight? I don't know if there's anybody we can fight, honestly. I'm so far
正在
behind.
行进。
Let me look at the recruit. Let's see. I'm so far behind right now. I don't know if there's anybody else we can actually get. I'm not even going to bother yet. We might be... I mean, this run might be bricked. Honestly, this guy's not going to stop until he's dead. And I can't get peace with him.
不能再继续按约行事了。
Hansui's broken our trade agreement. Oh, is he gonna destroy us? Hansui's had a change of attitude. He broke our trade agreement. Damn, even Hansui's moving on. Even our sworn brother's giving up. A cunning scheme, the wolf guarding over the chickens. Minus 100 reserves. Rebellion is imminent. All right. I think this run is over.
打起精神
I
来！
don't think we could
众
do
将起于
anything.
堂前，谈笑欢饮。
We are stun locked, which I absolutely hate. But so he broke our trade agreement, huh?
请进，朋友。
Yeah. And he doesn't want to have a trade agreement with us, even though he still has an open space for trade partners. So he has an open trade for trade partners, but there's no reason he doesn't want that extra 200. He's got 6,000. And Cao Cao does not want to have peace.
有话快
right?
讲，吾还有要事。
Minus 23. Yeah, if he won't even stop the spam. I'd have to wait for Cao Cao to be destroyed. Yeah. I think we're done, guys. I don't think I can do anything else. How many debuffs do we have? We have a shitload. Wait, hold on. Holy shit. Hold on. Let me catch up with you guys. Time to Machao them up. That's where I was. It would probably be the top left. Okay, yeah. The AI. Bro, at least I'm learning all the Scheme Master stuff. That's all I can say. Is offering to become a vassal even an option? I'm not going to be a vassal. Fuck that. I'd rather just take the loss. Where's Pang Day when you need him? We can't afford him. We can't afford him, Zetra. How many debuffs do we have? It's a lot. 1. Can't see the whole list. Do you have to click on the cities?
拿起武器。
1, 2. 2 so far that I can see is 2. 3. Up here, that's the third one. 4 debuffs that I can see. The stagnation is really killing us. So we've got extra covert costs for performing spy actions. That's not really that bad. Minus 100 reserves. It's not brutal, but the negative to melee power is really bad because we've got doom stacks. We're surrounded by doom stacks. And we're playing on very hard, so it's kind of eggshells. You know what I mean? You break an eggshell, it's very punishing. So the fact that I wasn't able to keep up with my neighbors because of the covert has just kind of sealed my fate. It's just stun lock. You get stun locked, you're dead. Everyone else keeps playing, you can't play because of covert, stun lock, you're dead. So we need the Toby special. Yeah. I think I need somebody to Hansui said you're a deficit. I must be because he broke the trade agreement. Imagine somebody's like, I don't even want that 200 from you. You're good. No, we don't have to be trade partners. We're good. I don't need the money. Thanks. I don't need it. You could probably dig yourself out of this hole. Yeah, but it's going to be a lot of sitting around doing nothing. I don't, like, I have to wait for Cao Cao to be destroyed. Who knows when that's going to be? I'm playing with fog. I don't know if diplomacy. Does diplomacy give you an idea of where these guys are power-wise? No, just supplies and money. Their strength compared to ours is superior. They're under threat. It says minor. They are unlikely to have the will or ability to hurt you. They're unlikely to have the ability or will to hurt you. Cao Cao's a minor threat. He's a minor threat to us. His global rank is 13. Oh yeah, he's not falling anytime soon. There's at least 20 forces on the map. He's in the top half. So he's not being wiped out anytime soon. He can have up to 3 trade partners. How many armies can he put in the field? Can I see that? I can't see that here. He's way ahead of me. At least 3 trade partners. Yeah, so he's not gonna die anytime soon. Glad I looked, because I would have sat here and just kept ending the turn for like another half hour. Oh, what's up, Boomer? Disband the horse to get cheap troops? I mean, our troops are pretty cheap. If we disband our marauders, the thing is our marauders are elite, man. But we could disband them. It would bring in maybe 600 or 800. But at this point, the money's not the problem. It's the non-stop covert that's killing me. Like I've got a debuff to attack power, a massive debuff to attack power, a massive debuff to morale. So if I engage in combat, my units are gonna break right away. You can get rid of everything. Yeah, people are... Well, as soon as I get rid of everything, I'm going to be destroyed. That's what I'm saying. I've got doom stacks everywhere. The only reason the AI hasn't wiped me out yet is because I have something. But as soon as all this is gone, I think we're dead. Yeah, the horse upkeep is pretty expensive. Cao Cao, I think it's the Cao Cao. Well, the main thing that went wrong here is I hired Huang Gai. I shelled out big for Huang Gai. I got Huang Gai, and the very next turn, Cao Cao declared war, and the covert spam started. And so me being a new player, me being the mark in this Omni-Man meme, I was like, okay, Cao Cao hit me with a Cao Cao. Cao Cao hit me with a covert spam. Fine. When's he gonna stop? And then turns out he's never gonna stop. He's not stopping. So as a new player, I'm sitting here like, okay, surely he's gonna stop. No, he's not gonna stop. In fact, he's gonna stack debuffs on top of debuffs. So I'm in stun lock, just like a newbie. Like playing fighting games, whenever you play a newbie, sometimes the newbie doesn't know that he's dead yet. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out when am I gonna get out of this vortex. And I don't know that I'm not getting out of the vortex. It's just downing on me right now. I'm like, oh, okay. So Cao Cao covert stun lock is a thing on very hard in this context. If you're playing a weak kingdom and you're vulnerable to covert spam, this is a recipe, the perfect storm for getting screwed, for just getting bricked. Now I know. I don't think I can prevent the covert. I even if there's a mechanic like an eagle-eyed or something to like in this game to help you prevent covert, it's Cao Cao. There's no way Cao Cao's not gonna covert you whenever he wants to. You know what I mean? If he wants to covert you, he's like Morinari. If he wants to fuck with you, he's gonna fuck with you. So I don't think there's any way to get out of it. It's already too late. I've got doom stacks all over the place. So next time, now I know. That's all I can say. All I can say is now I know. Yeah, attacking the Han made it so. Of course. There's a million... Again, I took a lot of steps that led towards the mine, but I didn't know the mine was there. So, I didn't know the mine was there. The mine being, hey, if Cao Cao's aggro against you in this game, he's going to put you in a death spiral. Because you're a small country, he has a lot of resources. It doesn't matter that he's across the map. It doesn't matter that he's far away. It doesn't matter that the game says he's a minor threat. If you make an enemy of Cao Cao in this game, and you're a minor clan, and you're playing very hard, he's going to death spiral you with covert. I just didn't know about the mine. Sometimes you don't know that there's a mine there. It worked out well for Ma Teng historically. No, it didn't. Ma Teng's... Cao Cao is Ma Teng's undoing here as well. Don't attack the Han Empire early. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Cao Cao can make two factions start a war with each other? That's fucking crazy. I don't really want to lower the difficulty just yet. I'll probably just attempt this again. And just, well, Ma Teng's not part of the coalition. But maybe I can maintain friendly relationships with Cao Cao. Let me see if I can do that. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Let me just see. I'm kind of tempted to look online, but I'm pretty sure that what I just fucking went through is not even a thing. You know how you go through something and you're like, nobody's gone through this thing. This hasn't happened. Like that brand of suffering that I just went through in this situation. 182 Ma Teng.
忠勇无双，且看谁敢试其刀锋。
Okay, so blah blah blah. Yep.
四海之内，汉朝在铁与血中争得了天下，
Let me just see if this
延
guy
续了
will,
秦
if
朝
I
的
can't
统治
stay
地位，
friendly with
并
him.
维持了数世纪之久。历代汉帝子承父业，
You get
统治着
auxiliaries
这
in the
片江
beginning.
山。
You
以
get
自己的
auxiliaries in the
方式
beginning,
为
so I go to diplomacy first. I find Cao Cao. He doesn't like me already because I'm not part of the Han, right? he not like it or is he different? He's plus 10. Okay, so we're even.
又是你。
So I'd have to talk to him first. So yeah, I can get a non-aggression pact with him. Let's see if I tried for that. Plus 1. Yeah, plus 1. So in the future, it's like, yeah, there's a bomb over there. Defuse the bomb before you start playing. Oh, you didn't know about the bomb? Now you know about the bomb. Defuse the bomb before you start playing. So we negotiate with him, and then he won't fuck with us, and then I can just go about my business. And he won't put me in that death spiral. Watch out for that left hook. I didn't know. I got knocked out. You prefer romance to records for 3K? Yeah, my brother told me, he's like, you gotta try romance at least a couple times, the romance mode, but... He said it's fun, but he's like, you know, it's like Dynasty Warriors. He's like, so, you know, you kind of watch your guy wipe everyone out a couple times, and then that was it. Just charge the capital. Oh, no, I'm not discouraged. I'm not discouraged, Stand-Up. I'm not discouraged at all. I actually want to keep playing, but I've been streaming already for a while, so... I don't want to make, like, super long streams, because then people miss them. They can't catch up and stuff like that. The poster boys are broken? Yeah. It's okay for them to be broken. I mean, you just... Sometimes you walk into situations like this where it's like you're fucked. I mean, if you guys have played Romance 14, Cao Cao has an ability called, I think it's Rise of Wei. And it's just a huge buff to all his units. It's an insane, insane buff. And if you're playing Romance 14 for the first time, you go to fight him, your army will just melt. And you won't know why until you look at, oh, he's got a golden trait. Well, how strong can it be? And it's just like, all units under Cao Cao's command are elite. You know, some things you just don't know, so you just run into them. It's like, okay, next time, I have to work around that next time. Making friends with Cao Cao? I don't know about friends, but I can get a non-aggression pack, so he leaves me the fuck alone. Yeah, Samurai Warriors would be cool, Zetra. I've thought about doing a Yoshimoto playthrough in Samurai Warriors, like old Samurai Warriors. You subbed at least? Alright, that's great. You're not gonna... that's good. You can catch the next beatdown. If only we had Sanada, bro. Lubu 194 romance mode? Yeah, that's exactly what my brother played. He's like, bro, just pick Lubu and romance, point him in the direction, you know, run everybody over a couple of times. It's cathartic. I kind of want to play as the Empire, as the Han Empire, and just dissolve, or not dissolve, but like release everyone from vassal status and rebuild the Empire with the Emperor. Because the Emperor is really shitty. I can't see his character. Okay, well the Emperor is really crappy. Can I see him here? No. But I think it would be cool to like have a playthrough where the Emperor just rejects everybody. He's like, fuck it, I'll do it by myself. And we just rebuilt the whole thing. But I've got to learn the game. So I have to watch out. I have to learn about these potential things that just completely run the run off the rails. Oh, what did I get? What was that? I do like how you get random items. That's really cool. A water clock. Plus 3% replenish. Professional instructor. Plus 6. Fatigue rate. Minus 25% fatigue rate. Some of these things are just really cool. Even though they're simple, there's build potential depending on what you get. You've done a legendary Han Empire run. Yeah, that's gotta be fun. You can stack the water clocks. Yeah, the elite's immune, but it would be for me. That's why I was thinking I can keep up with the elite cavalry. Alright, guys. I might be able to do one more stream tomorrow night, but I'm not too sure. If I did do another stream tomorrow, it would be like 8 p.m. Central Time Zone, so it would be a little bit earlier. Because we need to go. Well, we don't need to go, but there's a movie I want to go see tomorrow night. So yeah, I might have one more stream. On third time's a charm for Teng, bro. Another Teng stream, maybe, possibly tomorrow night. Date upload on Friday, and Saturday our pirate run's going to continue. Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening Complete Edition. Our community run is going to be on Saturday night, so that's what I've got coming up on the channel. So yeah, if you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to keep playing this. I want to get to some Shogun too. But, you know, I can only stream so much. So Shogun might be a video series. I don't know. Either Shogun or one of the Rome games for a video series. So, and I'd like to stream Three Kingdoms just to kind of, I like having this stuff out there. Like painful learning experiences. I like to have them out there. Because you don't see those a lot. You don't see people go through like you don't see people go through the learning process, like really going through it, where they're not trying to like, okay, let me just, you know, tutorial, that's the video, kick it out. Like, you don't see this kind of stuff, but this is actually how I like to learn my games. Put the difficulty up, find all the shit, find the real nasty stuff that just ruins it, figure it out how to get around it. And to me, it just helps me level up a lot faster. So I like to, like I said, I just figured I'd upload this instead of being like, okay, I already know how to play. Let me start from there. You know, I like watching other people when they start runs. Like if I'm watching somebody play a Street Fighter Online or a Mortal Kombat game, since I've used to play those games like competitively, I like to watch new people learning. And like, oh, wait till they find out about this. Wait till they find out about that. Wait until they run into this shit. You know, oh, they're playing Street Fighter 5. Wait until they run into this dog shit character online. They're going to hate. You know what I mean? I like watching that, so. Anyway. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Possibly tomorrow night. Will be an earlier stream. Like I said, maybe 8 Central Time Zone, 7 Central Time Zone. I'm not too sure. I'm going to try to play a little bit more. But until then, guys, until the next one, I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody.